Hey, what's happening out there, guys? I just had some imaginings I wanted to share with you. And instead of just typing it on Facebook and copying and pasting it, I thought I'd make a video and just talk to you about it for a minute. What? Max says hi. So, anyways, what I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, what I'm about to talk about, so a lot of you guys might think is totally in the realm of science fiction, man, and that's fine. You know, you can just follow along for fun if you want. But what I've been thinking about and imagining, because I'm always imagining and brainstorming stuff, man. And something's just kind of come into my imagination and it's hung out there for a couple days, and then I see a couple other things online and from other people, and you know, this kind of synchronistic. So you got to start thinking a little bit, and that is the idea of ETs, of what you might consider to be ETs, coming here, taking somebody at night, and you know, taking genetic material and creating some sort of beings, you know, hybrid type beings, right? That's part you and part them. Okay, think about that for a second. What kind of you know, feelings and images does that idea conjure? Right? I mean, maybe like not good ones, right? Like oh, they shouldn't be doing that, coming here violating us, taking our, man, your DNA, you know, and you're doing who knows what, you know. You might, you know, picture some monstrous thing, you know, because that's all, you know, the TV and movies are always pushing on us, you know. There's always some horrible, and I'm sure there is horrible stuff. I mean, there's beings that use humans for food. There's beings that use humans for energetic food and feed off their fear. So if a race like that abducts you, dude, and feeds off your fear, and you're in their domain, you know, they can do what they want to you, dude, and you just make you live in total terror all the time. And that's probably out there. And you know, people are already thinking about that, right? You already movies and stuff program enough of that kind of stuff in you. But what I've been thinking is another side to it, you know, another way. What's up? No? All right. Well, anyway, so you think about this. I don't know if you're familiar with star seeds or that, or the concept, but it's pretty cool, you know. This planet's obviously been in trouble for a long time, right? And so, you know, the call went out to different beings in different places to come here and help, to be born and to come into these cycles on this planet. And so there's people here, a lot of people, millions of people that aren't really from here, right? They're from somewhere else, right? And they've come to incarnate here to help. Star seeds and stuff. Well, imagine you're part of a race that has their shit together. That's like the opposite of this place. Did you know our solar system, we have hundreds of planets and moons? I mean, hundreds. Way more than what they tell us. Okay? I mean, our solar system is packed with bodies. And, you know, a lot of it's been destroyed from war and stuff in the past, from what I understand. So anyways, you know, imagine a solar system that hasn't been victim to that, right? And it's full of intelligent races, right, that are peaceful, that have their shit together, that make room for everybody, that make it to where everybody can have what they want, have access to what they need. Don't bother me, get out of here, Sean. And yeah, they're gonna totally make me forget and mess this video up. So if they do, it's totally their fault. So anyways, and we all know, like, the interior of planets and moons are full of cavities and stuff, and caverns, right? They're hollow, and that you can have advanced technology down there. Get out of here, leave me alone, cat. Whoa. And that you can have advanced technology like a sun, like a whole environment down in caverns, and they're huge, you know, like the size of entire states and stuff like that. I'm putting you away because you're driving me nuts. Get out of here. Get out of here, no. So imagine the solar system that we're imagining, if you're still following me, and they got their shit together, and it's full of all these bodies, all these moons, and all these different civilizations, right? And they just love life, right? Life forms like this one that won't leave me alone right now. You don't even know. I love cats, right? I love them. I think they're cool. I'd save them when I get the chance, right? I provide an awesome place for them to live, and they're happy, right? What if you felt that way about all life forms, man? You love life forms, dude. And when you found a planet that was in trouble because of war, or maybe something was going to happen, right? And you have the room in your own solar system. You have all these massive caverns that you could set up with any type of environment that you want. You know, you could have room for all these life forms, man. And you know, let's think a little more down the line. You know, you're more advanced. You have mastery over DNA, over the genome, you know, over all that scientific stuff. And you can do what you want, right? And you love life, and you love not just animals, but you love other sentient beings. This is something a lot of us might not have thought of because we're still living in the dark ages thinking, ooh, maybe we're alone in the universe. We're not alone in the Anyway, where was I? Oh, I think I was going to pack another ball. So anyways, imagine really good people, man, that don't inflict any harm on anyone, that would even help you if they could, right? And so they get the call because they're really one of the better, you know, races out there. They're nice, they're good people, and so they get the call to come help Earth, man, right? So you know you're going to come, you're going to be born here, you're going to live, and your genetic material is yours. You know, if you make an agreement with your people to come and get you, and imagine, just if you could follow me on this, having a that stupid cat. Damn it, where was I? I should have put you in the other room is what I should have did. You just want to be in a video, don't you? You in the video? Okay, I guess I gotta share the spotlight here. Okay, are you happy now? Okay, so we're having fun. We're having a cool conversation about some far out shit. We're getting stoned because that's what you do, right? Sit around, get high, and talk about shit with your friends. Crazy far out shit. That's what I do for fun. Well, I would if I had any friends. I got you guys. So you come here to this planet to be born, and your people love life, man. And you see, you come here to help, and you've been asked to come here, and you know, they see the human race. This is all in my imagination, by the way. This is all just out of my imagination. Okay, you know, you love other sentient beings, and you love the human race, and you see, you know, the potential, and you hate what's been done here, right? And so at any rate, maybe even if that wasn't going on, you know, you might you want to blend with this race. You blend this race with your race. You know, create a few million, billion, give them their own cavern. You know, I know cavern's not really a good word. I mean, it's more like your own world, your own mini world within a world, right? And if you follow the same stuff I do, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're probably just like, okay, Chuck's smoking dope and watching science fiction, which is cool. Wherever you're at, that's fine, man. If you're listening to me, that's cool. You can, no matter where you're at, man, you're cool with me. So anyway, so you got this, you know, a new race, man, and you have the room for them, right? Like good parents that have the room and they want to have a couple kids, right? And they have the money, they have the income, they have the place to do it, a nice place in the country, and they're gonna raise them right? Raise these people where they have freedoms to do what they want. They're properly educated and not indoctrinated, but properly educated on everything. And you know, and imagine they've been at this. Imagine our imaginary race, right? They've been at this for millennia, right? Because they're millions of year old race, right? So they get their whole solar system is full of thousands, millions of different races of beings, man. You know, maybe they're blended with themselves in varying degrees. You know, all peaceful civilizations, right? All with all the access and like the ties to all those worlds that they've come from. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff here in our world, we take for granted that we enjoy, that we like. Kittens, rock and roll concerts, right? When you have more advanced technologies, you could re-experience those things. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like the holodeck on Star Trek, right? Yeah, you know, imagine stuff like that. And Corey Goode has talked in his 20-year back program. Has talked about technology, you know, that our people have in the secret space program, where they can have artificial scenarios, like right in their own mind, you know, and like, of course, they use it all for evil shit and conditioning people and horrifying them and trauma-based mind control and shit like that. But what if it was used for, you know, what if you could have a hologram to do anything you wanted for fun? What if you could go jump into the old Batman episodes, ride around with Batman and Robin, and get some big crazy fight with a bunch of, you know, supervillains from the show, or maybe you wrote them in yourself, or whatever, man. You know, imagine all the fun stuff that you could do. You know, what if you could jump into an 80s, like 80s wrestling, you know, walk down the ring with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, you know, like clothesline some 300-pound dude, you know, flip him around, you know, like, you can just do this stuff for fun, you know, and that's what it's about. It's fun. I mean, beings should be out there having fun, okay? And if I have anyone out there, a hybrid relation, you know, that's been taken from my DNA, I hope they're having fun. that's what it's all about, man. It's having fun and loving kitty cats. So hopefully they'll clone a bunch of kitty cats for these people and raise them right. I just think it's time to, you know, expand their minds a little bit. Think outside the box, you know. Think outside the programming. And I do a lot of just imagining and musing, and I'm not afraid to consider some things that other people might not. You know, you can entertain a notion without accepting it as, you know, chiseled in stone or whatever. So anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. I want to take you guys on that trip to the far out place, man, far away, that's full of different awesome races. Imagine that. Imagine a solar system, and they're so massive. I mean, let's play it down how big our solar system is. And you look at the inner Earth, the inner planets are all inhabited inside. You know, most of them, a lot of them. So, I mean, you know, a place where they coexisted together and like you could spend your entire life. Well, you probably extend your life, but you could spend forever just walking around meeting these different people and meeting fucking maniacs and knocking shit over and meeting different people and downloading their experiences and sharing their art and their creations and their music and you know, who knows where the real advanced things could take you. You might even down the line really like that planet and like you can travel through time, right? So maybe you're going to travel through time and maybe you're going to go be born on that planet where this one race was derived from, you know, like maybe that's what you're doing here, man. Maybe this is a long since planet that's been long gone, man. Well, something special happened here called rock and roll, right? You never know, man. You never know. You know what? You gotta let your imagination go. I decided a long time ago to just free my imagination from things, man. When I was a kid in school, right? And I just want to watch cartoons and draw and fucking, but they're always telling you, you gotta sit there and fucking be a robot, all that shit, you know. I decided to free my mind, free my imagination, man. So I went where it took me, you know. I figured out who I am. Woo! But anyways, You want another toke? You good? All right. You look a little stoned, man. I don't want you driving or anything. Anyways, have a good one, my friends. I hope I connected with you a little bit in this video. And love and light to everybody, man. Catch you later.